When we hear songs, we mostly think of the artists performing them. There are two other major aspects: the songwriters and those responsible for making the best possible recordings of them. Long time ago, most artists didn't write the songs they performed. The songs were mostly written by professional songwriters. This changed in the early 60s when the Beatles and many other bands and solo artists made it common to write as well as perform their songs. Since then, most artists write their own songs. When it comes to recording the songs, recording studios are complex and require a lot of knowledge and skill to use efficiently. Up until quite recently, home recording couldn't really produce professional sounding results. Time in recording studios cost a lot of money, so most artists had to get their recordings done as efficiently as possible. People working with the artists in the studios are producers and engineers. Engineers operate the gear, set up microphones and such. Producers oversee the recording and often have input on song tempo and arrangement. They also instruct the engineers on how they want the gear to be used. I've had a fascination with the producers for a long time. Over the years, I've compiled a lot of information on the major producers and the music they produced. Back in the 90s to mid-2000s, when I was making websites, I had on my site a music producer database and was getting quite a lot of traffic. I recently put data from it into a spreadsheet and put some time into adding missing information and updates. I decided to do a set of videos, each covering the work of a major producer, a bit of background on them, the artists they produced, and the records they worked on. Most of them will be producers who worked on records from the 60s to the 90s, but some have more recent work, and coupled with work as recent as last year. Sadly, music production has been an extremely male-dominated field, and the small list of women who produce major songs were much better known as composers and performers. Because of this, the producers I will cover will at this point be just men, but will try to do at least one or two women. Please leave a comment if there's a particular producer you think I should cover.